going to go meet up with Wes. He's just a little bit ahead of me on the trail, and he's going to show me something that I've never seen before. I can tell you honestly, walking through this forest, there wasn't a single thing that I would identify as edible. Some trees I've never seen before. I don't even know what they are. Aromatically, it's outstanding, kind of the ultimate aromatherapy. But I don't really think there's anything I want to eat as of yet. So I'm sure I'm in for something special.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
One out, nobody on. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now it'll be Jose Abreu. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Skied down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Contreras, the runner at third. Happ is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
David Bodie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's set. The 0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next up is Gavin Sheets. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bodie ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Zach Collins, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Here's Jason Hayward now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sergio Alcantara. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sheets gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. So stepping in is Lucas Giolito. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting shortstop Tim Anderson.
Stepping up is Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting second baseman Cesar Hernandez.
So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. The bottom of the inning now, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat.
For the Cubs, the pitcher Kyle Hendricks.
First offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box, number 66. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Find a good, experienced, and knowledgeable local forward and take it course with them. Then you'll be confident in your own wild heart.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Back in Southern Oregon, we got fall. And this time I want you to understand. We're going to concentrate on 2 trees.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Wilson Contreras will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set, and the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a liner, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Moncada stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Gavin Sheets, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Hayward looks up. Gone!